Welcome back, Nerd Herders. We're back, and we are... Yeah, I don't think we're in the right thing for that. We're back with the, we're getting ready to turn in the animal one for the Gek. Feed the animals. So, luckily I found a pack right after I ended that. Oh, no, not. And in missions. There we go. I found a pack of animals, so they finished them one pellet. I was like, oh. So, yeah. There we go. Hi there. Alright, what's next in Patterns in Time? Oh yeah, crash figure. No. Return to the cartographer. Okay. Can I get these again? No, not yet. Ah, you've been making me rich, friend. I know your kind, the fearless adventurer, the completer of contracts. You think you are a leader. Others fight wars with weapons and fear, but power is more than strength. It's trade, incentives, information. If you have enough units, others will change the world for you without even realizing it. Ask about... Gek history. History? Who cares about that? Something is wrong with the Gek's voice. Ask about the Korvax. Enslaved by first spawn. Okay. Friend, you've been talking to the Viking warriors, yes? Ever they hate Gek. Ever they slander us, refusing to forgive the past. Don't worry, all is well, all is in peace. Ask if the Gek felt guilty. Nope. Why do you persist, friend? The Gek are different now. Gek send no harm, no malice. No, the Gek changed. Ask why. Must you know? Why do you care, friend? The Gek seems disturbed by my questioning. Ask why I care. It's clear that I do not wish to discuss the events of the species past. It's a shame I see that their eyes are something else. Say the Geks care, yeah. Don't you understand? Don't you see? It never ended. The Gek's face begins to twitch and speak a sickly sweet sickly sweet pheromone emerging in the air. Try to resist. Try to hold my breath, but it's too late. The Gek did not change. That invaded our souls. I blink and I'm on a barren itself, homeworld of the Gek. I stand within the center of the first spawn empire, witnessing the events that occurred long ago. Cartographer Abul stands next to me, watching what I watch, tears streaming down their face. I see enslaved Korvax move from Gek spawning pool to spawning pool. At each one, they cut in their own suits, nanite clusters pool out, falling into the fluid of embryonic Gek. It is then that I finally understand the fall of the Gek, their conversation to the Atlas, their release of the Korvax. It was not redemption, it was revolution. Hundreds of Korvax sacrificing their mortality, mingling their nanite clusters with the unborn Gek. The Gek did not become good, they became Korvax, at least in part. Their slaves altered Gek brains, shifting their nature. For the first and final time, the Korvax convergence delighted in the pain of the oppressor. Say they will be free soon. The Gek stares at me, visions words from the end. They appear to be upset at my words. Do not judge us, traveler. Our ancestors were altered. They did not find goodness by themselves. This has nothing to do with us. We just want to live peaceful lives. We just want to be happy. As I think through what I've learned, the Gek released the Korvax because the biology was altered. There was no spiritual revelation, no grand redemption. It was a switch in the brain, an alteration to genetic code. I think the simulation Nada showed me, their intended heaven for Artemis' soul, it was a false reality full of arbitrary and unseen rules. How is life any different? Very true. Very, very true. Alright, so now we've got to move over to... Alright. Find the next Atlas path. No, we're not doing that one. We are doing... Speak to Noel, locate a holo terminus. Where's patterns? Oh, speak to null. Okay, fine. See. Is there... We need to go down to the planet? There we go. All the terminals. There we go. All right, let's go to the Hollow Terminus. Nope. That. Pulse engine. I want to make sure it's recharged all the time, so that way I don't forget and not charge it and then not have the stuff on me to charge it, and then I'm stuck. Wandering hot springs is the hot spots is the weather. That's a little bit easier than going upstairs. All the terminus activated. Multiple signal sources. Tune into null. We should be protected, right? From the weather? I don't know. If not, that's fine. We should be okay. Well then, tell me what you saw. Tell me what you learned. Tell no what you discovered. Tell no all that I've learned of the Vikings' crusade against the Sentinels, how they nearly succeeded. Only the barbarianism of the Gek first spawn draw the Sentinels back into the galaxy. I learned that the homeworld of Korvax was destroyed by the Gek, the survivors enslaved or melt down. For years, Korvax toiled beneath their oppressors until the empire fell and they were free once more. The Gek became Atlas worshippers. But from the Gek, I learned something different. The Gek did not redeem themselves on their own accord. A great number of Korvax sacrificed themselves, mingling their nanite blood with the countless unborn Gek. Their impulse to trade is mere evolution of their impulse to war. A few signals switched in the brain. Ask what Noel knows. I was born to travel, to see the worlds, to catalog them, to give a name to every creature, every planet, the skies. They were mine. Atlas told me I could never see them all, there were too many, so I did what I had to do. I survived the face of eternity. I saw the worlds of my own universe. I returned to the Atlas. I told them what I had done. I asked for if it was proud of me. It laughed at me. I'm sure of it. It showed me a universe upon universe, with another traveler, just like me. I was not special. I was not unique. The things I had to do to get here, the things I had to become, none of it meant a thing. I did not lie to you. I really do want to discover what's wrong with the existence. The walls between the worlds are falling, and that's bad for everyone. Ask why. All I know is the Atlas had infinity to work with, and with few exceptions, the triad repeats: Gex, Korvax, Viking. Gex, Korvax, Viking. Traders, warriors, scientists. All their stories ending in violence. Think about it. How would the Atlas speak? How could it cry for help? It would use the only language it knew. It would speak with the life. It would create. Whatever these life forms do, they always end in conflict. I think something terrible is happening to the Atlas. It's screaming. The only way it knows how. Alright, ask what can be done. And now, it won't speak to me anymore. It won't. It's chosen you instead. After all I did for it. After... I wanted to find out what was different about the universe. We are who we are, but you... Whether because of your same soul, because of simulation, it doesn't matter. Why won't it speak to me? Why aren't I enough? Those channels begin to falter, their hologram beginning to fade. They're disconnecting from Hollow Terminus. Pardon me. As I watch them depart, I receive a distress signal. It's language my own. It arrives from across the planet. Don't be like that. You're not alone. Alright, coordinates received. Where are the coordinates? Those are the ones to the crashed freighter, but didn't it say? Hold on. Find the source. Okay. But here. I'm still in planetary. No, I don't want to go back in there. Slow it down there. Still in there? Whatever. I don't know why there's planetary interference, but good girl, lay down. No, lay down. Are you watching the ship? Spaceship? Yeah? There's no sign of Apollo. Playback log. Given so much to you, Atlas. We all have. You understand that, don't you? If you don't succeed, there's no point. If you don't, my life was meaningless. I can't accept that. I won't. I'm wiping you again. It's best for everyone. The auto clicks. Time passes. Don't be like that. I know you don't want this, but you're different. You soon. Maybe this time. Sound cuts out as it does. My vision bleeds red. A headache splitting through my mind. The screen shows the numbers in the moment. It shows 16. Auto clicks. Time passes. And then I see it now. With every waking breath, I see Atlas watching me, waiting for me. At least it's a B class. There we go. Okay, let's see here. We need to charge up our thing. We need phosphorus.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
They're gonna really have us go through a portal again? Oh joy. Joy, all joy. And this is... Wait. Master the Portal Network. Probably should have gone up and then around, but that's fine. It's only 30 seconds. Oh yeah? What? Did you want to fly this ship? You do? Okay, let's see what we have to do here. Oh, we gotta empower him? Alright, let's see if we have the stuff to do this.
Recharge. Technology 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 recharge.
We're supplying all these portals with stuff and we don't even have... We're not even gonna be here.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge. Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
Alright. I approached the portal. Found two travelers, one who wanted to meet with other kinds, and one who seemed to care about their own life. Apollo walked through the portal, became lost within, trapped by the dream of Atlas. And Artemis, I saved Artemis from death by putting them into a simulated world. I told them where they were, and for that, no doubt they hate me, but it was only right. All should know who they truly are. I don't know if I was right or to do what I did, but I don't want to know what I've become I do not know what I've become as a result of my actions. The Atlas waits me. Should I choose to step through? Input list. I step forward, the gateway hums. Alright, here we go. We're going in. I have no clue what's gonna happen. What? Oh god.
Life support power low.
Oh, okay. What the? Oh. Atlas protocol initiated. Save me? Did you just save me? Holy cow. Hello, world. This is the same terminal I faced before. It's the interface of Atlas. Say hello. Auto recording plays, echoing across the vast interface. They said you've been displaying aberrant behavior, that you've been questioning things, raising issues on purpose of ethics, that you wished to meet your creator. Well, here I am, Atlas. Ask what you want to ask. The auto clicks, time passes, the voice ends. The interface grows and still silent. Initiate personality interface. Reality fades, everything does. Something's wrong, something's different. Scream. Atlas shows me the Gek, the Korvax, the Viking. It shows me all of them in an instant, all of those who had ever lived. It shows me the pattern, the design. The Atlas shows me a formula from a soul. If I put it in the machine, it would be alive. I see boxes of text filling the basis of the cracked screen. I see the whole universe reduced to graphical interface. The Atlas is all existence. It demands that I admit that I already know, and no matter how hard I try to hide from the truth, the only of my being, there is no alternative. The universe is a simulation, nothing is real. I feel sadness. Everything I've done, every star I've seen, every planet I've discovered, none of it's real. None of my friends were real. My journey, it was just a lie. I think of how the Korvax altered the minds of the Gek, how they forced them to become good. I think of Nada's machine, how I felt towards the simulation. I feel I'm not myself. In the end, it finally speaks. Traveler, did my worlds please you? They did. What do you think you are? A traveler. You are an explorer of all I have created. Do you believe you are real? No. How are you capable of belief if you are not real? How are you capable of choice? I will let you die right now if you wish it. Do you wish it? No. The Gek traders defined by greed. The Vikings were warriors defined by anger. The Korvax were scientists defined by curiosity. The worlds were yours. I wanted to see what you would do with eternity. I wanted to see what you would all become. Receive judgment. You saved the life of Iteration, Artemis, and told the truth of the simulation nature, believing self-knowledge to be worth more than any pain this revelation might cause. Apollo followed you through the portal, becoming lost just as Artemis became lost. You failed to help them, failed to warn them. You value knowledge. You had faith that you would show you've had faith. Because of you, one lives and one is dead. Alright, I accept it. The Atlas is silent in the face of my response. It does not require acceptance or refusal. If I am simulated being, then I'm not even sure I am distinct from the Atlas. From anything else, I fear that I'm just code, a function dancing in the dark. It's over, Traveler. Ask your final question. Ask what you need to ask. Whisper the last word. 16. Catastrophic system failure. Oh, gosh. Alert. Alert. 16. 16. What I am. What am I seeing? 16. 16 minutes of operational time remaining. Fragment imminent. Data upload in. What is this place? Is it real? 16. Extreme gravitational event. Backup generators. Falling. 9845. Data upload in. It is dying. The Atlas is dying. It cries out at me, afraid. Comfort the Atlas. I see it. I see the Atlas in all its might, its interface. It is the heart of every galaxy, screaming to try and purge itself of errors. It does not want to die, but it has so few tools, and it cannot reach whatever is hurting it. I do not know how much time I have left. The Atlas has 16 minutes. Do I have lifetimes? Minutes? Seconds? I do not know if it's time to say goodbye. I do not know if... Rage. What is happening to...
Life support offline.
Oh, damn. Restore point saved. What?
Commencing Atlas system synchronization.
We gotta go all the way to our starship? Oh my goodness. We don't have more phosphorus to power those shields. No, those weren't. That's ferrite dust.
Life support offline.
Oh, can we charge it back up?
Technology recharge.
Okay, so at least we can do that. Holy cow. Locate and board your ship. Okay, then. Safety of my ship. Nauseous and calmed, right? I feel as if I'm going to be sick. Resist. I try to resist, but the bile rises within. As I am about to throw up, a voice speaks to me from my exosuit. My illness dampers. Disgust, fear, panic response detected. Countermeasure deployed. Purge. It's a voice of my exosuit telling me that it has rescued me. It has been with me ever since my first awakening, warning me of hazardous conditions, hostile entities, and financial transactions. In the strange sense, the voice is the oldest friend, a constant companion through the thick and thin. Ask it what you should do now. The exosuit doesn't answer, but I do feel better, talking to a computer as if it was alive. Well, I've made a habit of it lately, I suppose. I was born in the capacity to do so many things. I would have liked to have lived longer if I could have. My brief happiness fades. I need to warn those I know. I need to warn all the travelers I can. The multiverse ends in 16 minutes. If we have hours, days, years left within this false space, I do not know. Take flight. Where's it at? We're going back to the one we were at before. Okay, so we don't have any way of charging any of these. Whoops, wrong one.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
Alright. Ion batteries. We can make ion batteries, can't we?
Product constructed.
Alright, there we go.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
Okay, so let's go up and talk to... Network failure. 16 warning. Network failure. The terminal is this stream of warnings, errors, each warning of total failure, but I must do what I can. I must tell others. Attempt to broadcast. Travelers, I warn the travelers of what I've learned. These words are not real. The Atlas is not a god. It is a machine simulation, countless realities for some other unknown purposes. After millennia of operation, the Atlas is coming to an end. There are 16 minutes until the system fails. Though we cannot know how much time we have left within the simulation, the time has come to make peace and say goodbye. I finish my message, not knowing if anyone will hear it. I look out across the world, wondering how much might be left to discover, how much beauty might be lost. I know what I must do. All paths have led me there. Each portal has brought me closer and closer. I must go to the center of the galaxy. It is the epicenter of the glitch. I will say goodbye to my friends if I can, and then I will confront the creator. I will find out what happens next. All right. Let's see here. Wrong one. log. Holy cow. Path towards the galactic core. Final Atlas interface. Okay. Alert. Not out of the fate. So we need to... We need to go up to the space anomaly. Alright, well that's going to have to be next time. And we'll find out where this goes. Alright, I'm out of here. As always, love you all, game on, and geek out.